I'm Jeff Saperstein. I'm a career transition coach as well as co-founder of CBC Group Consultancy, and I'm here with Yassi Moghaddam, the Executive Director of the International Society for Service Innovation Professionals, ISSIP. We're here at a T-Summit 2016 that is exploring the future and looking at T-shape as an opportunity to do so. And we're in this beautiful facility, the National Academy of Sciences, that is in the heart of Washington, D.C., with an amazing group of academics, industry people, government people, all coming together. So Yassi, what is your biggest takeaway from this conference?
Thank you so much, Jeff. It's really an honor to be here and be a sponsor of this great conference. There were many learnings during this conference, but if I have to say one thing, it's really that STEM education is very necessary, but it is not sufficient. It used to be, in the 20th century, it used to be sufficient. You would be guaranteed a job and a lifetime career. But in this century, you have to be specialized in one thing, but you have to have the ability to go across many different disciplines and many different cultures and collaborate with different cultures. So it's really this STEAM that we need to educate ourselves in. The A could be the arts, could be architecture, could be anthropology, could be anything that gives you the ability in design thinking to solve our challenging problems that we all are wrestling with today.
Yassi, when you're talking about a career that is a STEAM career, your career actually exemplifies this. And you started out as an engineer, and you've had many roles in your illustrious career. So perhaps you could share some of your history as an example to others of kind of where one goes pursuing a T-shaped, a precursor to T-shape, but how you looked at some of these skills now connecting the dots looking back.
Oh, so that's a great question, and if I have to reflect on it, it goes way back before I started university, because I'm originally from Iran and migrated to this country when I was 16. So that learning in and of itself, that was the beginning of my becoming T-shape. And then, as you said, I started my career as an engineer. Had the honor of a great many years at Bell Labs, and then had a tenure of various startups, and actually moved from engineering into management and into organizational designs, into business. And I think really being curious is the number one thing, and wanting to solve problems. That's really what has driven it.
Well, the other thing in knowing your career is that the values you had when you started as an engineer evolved.
Absolutely.
And that later in your life, you had a different set of purposes and values which now match what you're doing. Can you talk a little bit about that evolution?
That is another excellent question, Jeff. It is really what evolves is you as a person, and learning more about yourself. And one of the most important thing I think one can learn to learn is learning about oneself.